Alright, this has got to be another long one, because this is going to go out... Yeah, alright, this has got to be another long episode, because this goes out on Saturday. And just looking at the schedule for the week after this, if we don't wrap this up, and I have a distinct feeling that we're not going to wrap it up in this episode, episode 7, I think, is just going to come out tomorrow. I don't know what else to do, just because of how clogged next week is, and I want to keep this series moving. So we're very likely to be in that rarest of positions of 2 episodes in the same series on 2 consecutive days. Anyway, we left off, I am 8 turns away from having hypercomputing and being able to build the Emancipation Gate. That is the good news. The bad news is I have made peace with Hutama. Hutama is building a beacon. I am going to have to go and smack him silly, because otherwise he's, gonna win before I can contact. He's still trying to build the beacon, so I still have some time. But as soon as he's done with the beacon, we are going to have to declare war on him. Ickle-bickle problem, but one that I am prepared to deal with. In the meantime, I'm going to need everybody to just keep building vortices. All the vortices. Because that's what we're going to be sending. We have built a terror escape. Hooray. The geothermal deposit there that needs a well in it. I have another trade convoy. This trade convoy needs to go somewhere else. I can go to Quian. Lovely. I have a trade convoy where? In Quian already, somehow. Not asking questions. You need to go to either Umiu or, honestly, we need more in Zhongsang. We need more to go to Zhongsang. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Aggressive spidery trade network happening over here. Because Umiu's got to build some sort of wonder. We found an alien nest out this way, so we're looking out this way. Or we found aliens coming from this way, so we're looking out this way for a nest. We haven't found anything yet. This explorator is just waiting for his friend to show up. Zeus Marine is going to come over here, pick that up for me, and then shoot these aliens, and then go plunder that nest. Because why wouldn't he? Okay, we got another trade route here in Umiu. If the Umiu can go to Zhongsang, great, yes. Let's get even more production going. More faster. Right, workers here. You've built a copper mine. Lovely. You need to come over this way. Worker here, you've built a seawell. Congratulations. You need to come over here and build another seawell. That'd be that one. Alien nest was discovered. Where that amist? Out here. What? Oh, okay. That's somebody else's problem. Hi, how are you? You're all good? Alright, great. Come over here. We're going to have a Hutama problem, and we need to be prepared to deal with that. Scout here, you're fine. Just keep patrolling this area. Some alien nests pop up there. This worker, we need another factory. Or manufactory. Right, yes. Bojeong is getting built, by the way. Yes, Bojeong is getting built. We're all very, very happy about this. Meanwhile, the French are still attacking the Indians. Or actually, the Indians are repelling the French at this precise moment in time. I'm not really holding out a lot of hope that the French are going to be able to take care of the Indians. Truthfully, it doesn't really matter that much to me. One way or the other. Okay, our spy was detected in Liqueur. Our spy was detected in Mandura. That probably means that I want to move these spies somewhere else. So let's reassign them. First of all, we're good in our cities, right? We got one in Ushpak. We'll have to take a look at that. Okay, we're going to go to war with Hutama again. Right, yes, itty-bitty problem. Ard, let's get over there. And let's reassign the other spy to Weisheit. Weisheit, we can surprise them. No, wait, we already have a spy in Beltgeist. Abort. Assign this spy to... You give up on the core. I give up on the core? Well, yeah, do like Einsa. They won't see that coming. Thanks. Meanwhile, I have 2 spies here for some reason. One of them needs to go to Upspec, and the other needs to go... Let's try Aswedadita. Let's just get more spies out doing things, yes? Okay, Chungcha. Get me a feed site hub. Okay? Harda, get me a feed site hub. Don't I get spies from this? Domestic quests. Does anyone have any ideas here? Quest decision. It's not... Oh, production from trade depots. Health from clinics. Energy from thorium reactors. Culture from relics. Food from recyclers. Thank you. Health from pharma labs. Production from cytonurseries. Science from laboratories. Production from auto plants. Culture from networks. Production from dry docks. Health from gene gardens. Science from vivariums. City search from rocket barriers. Hit points from defense perimeters. Orbital units. Production. Where the hell? Covert agent from command centers. Okay. Okay, so command centers are what you want to start building, actually. Cool. I need you to come down here. You need to start looking up here. See, oh, there's an alien nest up there. Yo. Hey, go deal with this. You, come here. Come deal with this too, since we know it's here. Stop. I'm not done. You, come over here and deal with this as well. Alright. Trade unit here needs to go somewhere else. Sarek has a slot available. Lovely. Come out here. Grab this. Thanks. Alright. Keep an eye on Hutama's dreaded dreadnought. Right. We're still looking for the alien nest that we thought would be around here, but weirdly it isn't. Alright, trade unit. This trade unit needs to go somewhere. Sarek's not available. Kala. Congratulations, you're up. Alright, this worker was building a road. Yeah, this worker's building a road down this way. That's fine. This worker's building a road out to here. This worker is doing this. This worker is doing... Actually, mine here first. Sorry. This worker, we built a mine. Yep. Okay. Build another mine there. Shroud, Shroudware. Okay. You can shoot aliens for me. Get me some science. I would appreciate this. This worker, geothermal, needs a geothermal well. Let's make that happen. Yeah, am I recruiting an army of spies on account of you? Actually, am I spying on you at the moment? I'm spying on you in one of your cities. So I think you should relax. France and India are continuing to fight each other. And it's, well... France doesn't have... Okay, France actually has one sea tile here that she can attack India directly. But that's going very poorly for her. Oh, well. Doesn't really seem like a me problem now, does it? There does not appear to be an alien nest over here. Cool, you come back home. You keep looking. I really am confused as to where that alien nest might be. Sarek, we need more power to Zhongsang. Thank you. Hi. That thing needs to die. Let's go hunt and kill aliens. Alright. This can go to Umiu. Umiu is 1 production per turn, or Zhongsang would be 2 production per turn. Yeah, but I'm going to go to Umiu anyway because Umiu is the one I'm a little bit more worried about. Thanks. Alright. We're just going to creep our way over. Yep, there's still a big bad guy sitting there. Looking for trouble. Okay. Just own this backyard now. It's nice. Xenomass well here, please. Choosing production in Sarek Command Center for more spy. Protect the neighbor. Health from tidal turbines, don't need that at this point. You can give me energy. We're sitting pretty on more than enough health now. Just explore out this area, see what there's. There's a bunch of ruins out here that need to be taken. This is sad. That's going to be a gold mine, we said. Let's make that happen.
What do you want,
Oh! Okay, you know what? That works. I am fine with this because I was going to declare war on you. You've merely beaten me to the punch, and it does not appear that you've actually, you know, done anything. Alright. This is something I can work with. Yeah. I need you to drown that. Stop. I need you to come up here. Where am I? I need you to bombardo that. Lovely. Alright, I need planes over here. Start going to town on this guy. Because I don't particularly want him to be alive. Alright, that's going to take a hot minute, but I believe he's dead now. Oh, no, yeah, he's dead. Alright, great. Just got to wait for that to actually happen. Anything else? Yeah, actually there is. So then I'm going to have you come out over here. I'm going to have you come out over here. Alright, and then you should have another herald that can attack this guy. Yes, great. Okay, and then you should have another herald that can attack this guy. Great. Do I have a submarine up here? I did. Well, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I can clobber your beacon in a minute. That's not a problem. Let's leave that guy there for now. Hutama! Check out the brass balls on Hutama. I mean, it's not going to go well for him, but I'm still impressed. See, I have my phasal transporter up and ready to go, which means very bad things are about to happen. Oh, hello. I launched an orbital unit, so I got affinity towards supremacy, and I got an upgrade for my... Uh-oh, my heralds are better now. 30% when attacking wounded units. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. This is not going well for you, darling. Right, I can get a Hellion into Hutama land now. Excuse me. Ah, yes. Hellion. Yeesh. We've got a whole bunch of units just hanging out over here, waiting for an opportunity to drop in and say, hello. Hello, Dolly. Alright. Here's another friendo. I'm not done yet. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Alright. And you've got enough movement to come in as well. Hello. And you've got enough movement to come in as well. We are leaving this area completely under-defended, but that's, I think, going to be just fine. You can stay where you are. You have decided that war is what you want, so I'm happy to give you a war, but I don't think you're really happy to take one. No, your Dreadnought survived that, huh? Well, you're not going to survive much longer, my dude. We saw more units. Yes, we did. Right. These gentlemen, please. 54 strength. Look at that. If you would be so kind as to warp in. Thank you muchly. Oh, excuse me. And then, you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... This bodes very poorly for you, my friend. My friendo! Alright, what are we doing here? You're building a road. Hello? Road? What are you... Oh, you're building a road down that way. Okay. Got it. Understood. That's a road. This can also be a terrascape because terrascapes are cool. I love terrascapes. That's a copper mine. Copper mine. Please, thank you. More of these floatstone quarries. Yes. Go ahead and go back in the water. Zhongsheng! You got a second to build me a command center. Cool. More spies. I'm not going to say no to that. Also, Zhongsheng. You need to switch over to production for all the good that's going to do. Okay. Fine. Yes. Hello. Is there a city that I can get vision on over here? No. Sad. What did I see? I saw a resource pod. Really? Go get this for me. Thank you. You're just going to wait there. You're basically in position now. You're going to come up here and bother the French in case they decide that they want to be a problem. I guess you're not going to be there, because... Yeah. What was this? This was just a hill? Okay, just keep building a mine, please. And that was chitin. Yep. Fine. Alright, we're getting attacked. We're getting attacked by enemy aircraft, but that's not a problem. Not an aircraft that's going to be around for very long. By the way, do I not have another carrier? I do have another carrier. Get over here. Alright, there are aliens out here that wish to make of themselves a problem. That's slightly annoying, but I will endure. Perdurable. What are we doing? We're going after this alien nest. Yes, that makes sense. Cool. Alright, you guys are just waiting there. That is correct. We are finishing off the Dreadnought, and then our fleet is coming up this way to say hello. Alright. That's all fine. Actually, hi. I did see alien nest. Please go take... Oh, never mind. You can come back. Alright. Where do we want to go? We want to go up towards Freeland first. Got it. Just a full-scale bug thing invasion. Make it so. Right. Carriers. What do we want the carriers to do? Well, first of all, I want to kill this so that I don't have to worry about it. I want you to come up... Well, hold up. I want... Where's... Here it is. I want you to soften this guy up so that this guy can kill him. And then I want you to back off. We didn't actually finish it off, did we? No. Alright. Can you please move in the direction I want you to? Can you be on air interception duty? Alright, we have another one down here. Okay, yes. I would like this carrier to move this way. And then you're going to wait. And you're going to wait. And you're going to wait. You're going to chill. And I'm going to claim a prize. Thanks. Alright. Good, good, good. Spies have arrived. Okay. Let's get the spies going. Establish networks, please. You have not built anything here. This is upspec. Okay, it's just a coast tile. What is... That's a... Okay. I'm unclear on what we were doing, but that doesn't really matter. This is... it is a fishery. It's done. Okay. We'll build a farm. Phyrexian mine is done. Cool. There's a xenomass well up here that has never been built. That needs to happen. There's a xenomass well here. Bojing is ready to go. Cool. That's exciting. Sea vents are done. Right. Well, if they don't have anything, we can just get our workers up on that ridge. I don't have a problem with that. Oil well. Alright, Jibai. Guess what? I need vortices. Richport, guess what? I need vortices. Boijing. Okay, Boijing. I need Bojiong. No, shut up. Old Earth Relic to start, and we'll deal with the rest later. Inside the resource pod, I found a lot of research. That's going to make hypercomputing come a lot faster. Oh boy. Alright, well, cool, I guess. Right. Fine. Keep building. What were you building? Presumably that was a mine. Really wish there was an option to just make them keep doing whatever it was they were doing. Oh no, I've been hit. Right, yes, okay. Right, hypercomputing will be done now. Are you going to come in? No, you're not. You're going to the Explorer Tour. Well, it's not going to work because I have a Cinder over here. Alright, construct the Emancipation Gate. Let's make that happen. But meanwhile, let's get more... What is this? Energy from populations acting as specialists. That's cool. Free alien nest. Thanks. Wasn't really done, but okay. We haven't found the alien nest out here. This is very weird. I don't understand. There's definitely an alien wandering around out there, but whatever. Okay. It is time. Where's my battleship? Yo, dude. Kinda need you. Alright, getting into position around Freeland. What's up here? Nothing, just the Germans. Alright, Uchpek has gotten me another one of these boats. Great. Alright, this guy's back. Cool. You guys are just gonna wait. You are gonna come up and smack this guy. Well done. Now you can move over here. Alright, and then you go somewhere else. Just be somewhere else, man. Alright. We can also... Minor defeat. Gross. Back him off. And then this guy, out here. Alright, wait for the planes to recover. That plane has recovered. Oh, we don't have vision on that guy anymore. Alright, never mind, just let the planes recover then, I guess? Unclear what else we want to do? I mean, we could attack, like... We could start softening up Freeland a bit. I guess that makes the most sense. That one's also ready to go. Okay. All right. Worker here. Hello, there's some... Can we send this Navy out here to deal with this? Hi, I found another alien, by the way. For exit mine is done. Get over here. Alright, we've built our road all the way up here, more or less. Okay, you've built a floatstone quarry there. Great. We need to build things on the coast now. That's a copper. That's a copper mine. I'm not even sure where this is going, but this way is fine for now. Alright, can you build a farm? No. Can you build a mine? Great, build a mine. New science goal. Angels or sabers. Sabers first.
لدينا بعض.
Great. Alright, next turn. No commentary for me on this turn because I have to check something. Oh. Get up here. Alright, submarine. What do you want the submarine to do? I don't know. Come over here? I don't know. What do I want you to do? I guess come down here and join the alien hunt. I don't know what else to do with you. Alright. Don't siege Freeland. Take it immediately. Oh, this guy's in trouble. Ow. Why are you getting maimed? Unclear. Back him off. Kill this. Okay. Alright, you can get in the water. You guys are just going to kind of chill. What's out here? Why is all this plundered? I could go back and check the tapes and find out who you were at war with, but honestly, the concept of doing that kind of bores me. Watching my own playback is seriously one of the most unfun experiences. I do this for you guys' entertainment. Right, as I was saying, do not siege Freeland. Take it immediately. Get this out of here. Bring this guy in. Shoot Freeland. Shoot Freeland more. And then if you'd be so kind, just take Freeland. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Thank you. There's your capital gone. Let's puppet that. Cool. Let's march on Kesimptan. Stay on the road, yeah. Okay. Did your... Oh, your beacon died because you were building the beacon in Freeland. Yes, good. I would like you to take care of this. I'd like you to actually swing up here and take out this alien nest. Since there are a couple of them out here. Right. These boats are done. You guys can come down here. See if anything wants to start making its way up from Pembela. Because otherwise we're basically done here. You're ready to go. Great. Kesimptan. Kesimptan. And Kesimptan. Just make it suffer tremendously, please. To be honest, you can turn around and come back this way because we're going to go to Pembela next. There's a... You know, the battle suit is inside Kesimptan. It doesn't count. It doesn't matter. Right, cool. There's all that taken care of. Why are you here? Come down this way. I'll have need of you later. You too. Great. Okay. Alright, this is all fine. Get a farm going here. Get a plantation going there. Get a... You just built a mine. Great. Get a farm going there. Get a terrascape going there. I love those things. Freeland is largely set up, except for this, the chitin over here. So at least I don't have to do too much improving. Unlike some conquered cities. Alright, we got another tile over here that you can improve. Alright, quest decision. Worker speed or covert agent from feed site hubs. Give me feed site hubs. More spies. All the spies. Look at this. Alright, steal some science. Steal some science. Establish a network. Siphon some energy. And then we can have one more guy from headquarters go to... let's say Liqueur. I know we just assigned somebody off of there, but whatever. Alright, Quian, get me a laboratory, please. Next turn. Alright, doing a little bit of bug hunt here. We need to lay claim to as many of these as possible because there is a German in the area. Probably just wants to seize the glory. I'd prefer that this not happen. Alright, Choir. Still in the network. Somebody's got to build an emancipation gate, you know. I know. That's something to think about. But in the meantime, I need more vortexes. And Crab Roost, guess what? I need a vortex. Where's that? And Nayat Thin, I need a vortex. Literally just having you guys take care of this for me. Kasempetan, ooh, ready to go. Yeah. We need to take care of this guy, though. Right, stop. Hi, come here. No, not that way. Come this way, and then attack him. I know it's a minor defeat, but that's alright. Stalemate. It's alright. Okay. Aircraft number 1, attack the battlesuit. Aircraft number 2, attack the battlesuit. Stop. Aircraft number 3, rest. Aircraft number 4, attack Kasempetan directly. Then, if you would be so kind, I believe that's Kasempetan taken. Alright. Puppet that. We're going to come in here, we're going to stomp this, and then we're going to salvage some alien nests. Hoyo boyo. Thank you. You're going to come over here, you're going to salvage another alien nest. Thank you. You're going to come up here, you're going to shoot some aliens. You're at 7 health. There's a limit to how much more of Hutama's territory we're going to be able to just take away from him. But I think he's got like 2 cities left, so it's not something I'm that worried about. Hi, you're doing something over here. Ah! What? Frickin' interface. Stop that. Come here. I should have another... Stop. I'm not done. I'm really seriously not done over here. I need... No. Hi. You. Do you have an aircraft that's ready to go? Actually, do you have an aircraft that's ready to go? Yes, great. Please kill that. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Alright, Kasempetan is taken. The rest of the army turns around and heads down south. Whee. Okay. We'll take Pembela in a minute. Okay, I need to take a little recording break. We'll be back at this in just a moment. Alright, we're still at this. Okay, we need to take Pembela and Syra. We could give Syra back to the Indians, although I'm not entirely sure that that's something that I, you know, want to do. We're not actually in position to attack Pembela, are we? This is... Well, this is coast. Oh, really? No, this... What am I looking at here? Yes, this is a tile adjacent to the city. This is a tile adjacent to the city. You can attack Pembela from the sea. Shut up. Alright, the unit that needs orders is the submarine. Why do I have a submarine here? Go be a knife on a throat somewhere else. Alright, Prime Xenoswarm up here. Yeah, you just heal yourself, my dude. Okay, we have yet another Vortex that needs to make its way down here. We have an Explorator ready to explorate. We have way too many ships out here. Somebody needs to go out this way. Somebody needs to go back down here, because this alien nest will show up again. Can you shoot this guy? Because my Explorer's almost dead, and I don't really like that. Alright, you're chilling. You're chilling. You are making your way down here. You're chilling. You're making your way down here. You're making your way down here. This is perfect. Everything is fine. Why are you going out over here? Oh, because we might want to like put a city out there. All right, fine, fair enough. Go road out to here. That works for me. This guy, road fruit, road. Okay, so this road is done. You're building a road there. This needs to be improved. Nayat Thin, could you please purchase for me one Explorator? Thank you. Next. You built a copper mine. Fantastic. Come over here and build a mine. This mine is mine. You can tell I'm recording this early in the morning because, wow, my voice is scratchy. I apologize for this. This cannot be pleasant to listen to. However, I am going to keep talking because I am operating under the impression that you would rather hear me speak than hear nothing but the gameplay music, or the gameplay effects. I don't know, I do cut out, like, the parts of the game where I'm not talking. Someone should say if I shouldn't do that, but that's what everybody else does.
Madcap, you're 14 seasons. You're 13 complete seasons and 6 episodes into this, and you're just now asking, "Go, should I release the entire VOD or just the parts where interesting things are happening?"
Yeah, well. All right, I have another one of these carriers. I have too many carriers. This is really gross. All right. Battleships come down here because we don't need them up there anymore. And you guys are just chilling. Alright. Well, Synthetic Thought is going to end, or I'm going to finish researching Synthetic Thought in just a moment. You know what would be funny? Would be to do a game where I have to arrange the enemy scores in the order of their turn. I mean, that'd be a funny challenge to do. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be a funny challenge to do. Just for the kicks of it. Right, you got an upgrade for the sabers. Yeah, okay, so, when attacking wounded units, plus 60% when attacking unit, I'm sorry, what? When attacking per-adjacent friendly, or when attacking wounded, or -1 setups needed before attacking, which are all, like, really cool, but ooh. Actually, I'm going to do per-adjacent friendly. I'm going to do per-adjacent friendly because I can't imagine putting them with units that aren't around. Alright, vertical farming is not something that we ever got. And I have a lot of farm improvements. Actually, I'm sorry, I changed my mind. Industrial ecology, the one that does production from farm improvements. That's what I want. You get xenomalleum if you want it. Question as to whether I do want it. Right, Sarek, guess what? I require from you a prime saber. Oh dear. Jiangseng, yes. Okay, it's time to do the thingy McBob. So you're going to build unto me one Emancipation Gate. And I'm going to place the Emancipation Gate hither. And we're just going to throw vortexes into it. Boom. Alright. Make that happen. Meanwhile, Sinosure is science for population in city. Network is global. Okay, network is boring. Sinosure is something I might want to grab, but it's going to be in a more populated city. Dangy, 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 dangy. Get unto me an atomic plant. Actually, dangy. I've changed my mind. Can you instead, please... no, that's not what I wanted either. I wanted to move the city. I want to move the city to here. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Right. Alright, I'm going to have this unit just come up here and deal with the bug hunt a little bit more. You go grab this. Lovely. And now you guys can make your way back towards me, because there is no more bug to hunt. This submarine out here... Boy, I don't know. I just come out over here, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Alright, Explorator. We have an alien skeleton over here that needs explorated. We have alien nests over here that need plundered. Cool. And then you guys can come back. Plunder this nest, and then come back. Right. You're chilling, you're chilling. Why are we here? Basically knives on throws. Okay. That's fair. That's a viable option. Right. We can start bombarding Pambela now. Whoopsie. Aircraft. We should have a couple of very healthy aircraft now. Yes? Yes. Good. Right. That's an attack. That one's close enough. Alright. And then just to make sure... Just to make sure... No, actually, you know, I want to hold off on that in case there turns out to be more. Gimme. Yes, Hutama, you get wiped out because of this, okay? Like, I'm at the part of the game where I just don't take kindly to people declaring war on me. Ooh, I could not bombard Syra because I don't have another turn to use, but that is an option for later. And I'm not really inclined to offer him any sort of terms, because he'll just start building the beacon again, and then he'll make me kill him again. Also, I need to do something about this health problem, which is beginning severe. I just stole 2 workers with 1 unit in 1 turn. I wasn't... This is news to me that I'm allowed to do that. The alien swarms, man. They're gross. I love them. Alright, what's up here? Nothing. Cool, cool. You can move again? Oh my god. Hi, what do you actually have? What do you actually have to deal with this? Because I have just a smorgasbord of carriers here, and I don't think you're prepared to deal with that at all. Come up here and get me some geothermal, please. Hiya. Alright, that's done. I have an army of workers amassed up here now, which is fantastic. Where would you like to send them? Where would I like to send them? I have an unimproved tile here. I guess you're going there. Congratulations. Off with you. Guess what? Oh, I can't build a... The rules about where I can and cannot build terrascapes are interesting. Fibers. I'm under the... Yeah, there's the plantation. I was looking for paddock, I think. But it's actually plantation. Right. Go ahead and build me a farm. Can you come up here? Get another terrascape going there. Farm, coast, lovely. What exactly is the plan here? There isn't a plan here. Oh, okay. Quest decision, food or medicine? Food from biofactories or culture? Let's do more food. Culture was never something that I cared that much about unless I'm playing as France. Alright. Hi, Arabs. How are you? I've got some concerns about what you're doing here. Hi. Get up here. There are aliens up here that need kill. Alright. Hey, Hutama. Want to surrender? You're running out of cities awfully quickly. I think he cares. think he knows. What is Alphalad doing? Hello. Aliens and monsters are attacking my ships. They're not very effective. Alright, what do I got here? So can I shoot Syra from here? No. Why not? This is planes. Well, that's stupid. Alright, hi. Really? Alright, just... Where's the rest of my alien swarm? Come over here. Just make sure that there's not more happening. Alright, fine. Alright. We are now going to start shooting Syra with planes. All of the planes. Wear them down a bit. Batter to death them. Alright, that's enough, because you can't actually take it on this turn. And they will recover a bit. And we will need to bombard them with planes again next turn. Hutama's still not in last place, which I think is interesting. I am kind of tempted to give Syra back to the Indians just because I don't think I can hold on to it with the unhealth problems that I've got. Speaking of unhealth problems, let me actually see really lickety-splitly if I can do something about that. You cannot do anything about that in Jimboomba. Harta. Purchase with diplomatic capital any and all health buildings, like clinics, and cytonurseries, and gene gardens, and that's it. And you're still at 1 unhealth for some reason. Okay. Weird. Quirn. Purchase. You have a clinic. Great. There we go. Back to 0 unhealth. Okay. Nyat Thin. Gene Garden, thank you. And Clinic, thank you. Okay, we're back to being healthy. Yay. Thank you. Bojiang. Yeah, actually, Bojiang, you need a cytonursery now for everything. There, that'll be more. You have an older Threlic, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Got another vortex to feed into the machine from Ushpek. This is great. Great that we're preemptively getting a giant navy that we're going to sacrifice. See if it's actually a good idea to sacrifice my giant navy, but, well, needs must, you see. We wrap up this war, the turns are going to start moving a lot faster, and we might conceivably actually end this video today. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, would you come over here and build me an academy? Ah, yes, these guys need to come back. We also need to get a trade unit out to Farbase 1 as lickety-splitly as possible. Not at all clear that the military needs to start moving down this way. I don't think we're going to have a use for them in the near future. Alright, well, anyway, we got... no, I'm sorry, it's still this turn. We have to wait for Hutama's counterattack. Also, I don't really want my carriers near all these Arab ships, or more accurately, I want better protection for my carriers. And also, I have no melee units here, which is, oh, I've been sending all my melee units back. Right, okay. In the event that the Arabs try something, I need an Arab melee unit over here. The Arabs. The space Arabs. Well, look. Okay, bring these guys over here. There is a bit of an Arab fleet over here, but we'll figure out what's up with that. Alright, we got a worker here who's built me a Xenomass well. Fantastic. We have no Terrascape near Umiu. This looks like a prime spot for a Terrascape, which I cannot build here. Boo, and furthermore, Hios, build me another manufacturer. Disgusting. How's Umiu doing on food, by the way? 22 yeah, you just like turn this into a massive production plant. It's Uimu, by the way, not Umiu. You know what? That's a fair point. 1 Terrascape, if you please. Give unto me... What do I want here? You never got nodes. We never got nodes. Really? That's so weird. That's something that we should fix. Alright, copper mine done. I think I sent a worker up this... Yeah, I sent a worker up this way. So you can come up here and start working on that. Alright, get in the water. That's going to be another... You can't build another terrascape there? Fine, build an array.
Wir verfolgen.
I like terrascapes. Terrascapes are cool. Alright, derelict settlement found. Cool, great. Chilling. Chilling. Building unto me and farm. I'll turn the yields on for just a second. Boink. Oh, that's horrifying. There's just way too much data on the screen now. Hide recommendations. Alien nests. Hex grid. Oh. Well, that's interesting, but also a little bit cluttered. A unit was killed. What? Where? Oh. Are there aliens over here? Alright. Good to know. Alright. It is time for Huddy's last dance. Huddy is what I call Hutama when I don't like him, which is whenever I'm at war with him, and also sometimes other times. And make sure that's completely taken care of, and then I upgrade this, and I walk into Syra, and Hutama's still on the mat? On the scoreboard? What? Really? See if he goes away right now. No, he's still there. What? What? No, he's not. Bye-bye.
Those who lose hope are truly lost.
Yeah, you should have gone to war with me, dude. What can I say? Alright, what do you want? Ooh, I got a lot of options here. I want... can I get both of these? Health plus 3 from a gene smelter. That might be useful given, you know, what we're doing. Yeah, I would take that. Take all your diplomatic capital and as much energy as I can. Cool. Thanks. Right, there we go. Level 9 purity. We're going to liberate that one because I don't really want to hold on to it. So the map now looks like... Where are we? The map now looks like this. Yes. Well done, team. Hutama has been removed from play. As far as I know, I have an upgrade for the Geliopod. When defending against ranged, outside its own territory, or invisible. I think invisible is the obvious option. I have a spy who needs to steal some science. I have to quickly check the victories. Lena Ebner is constructing a mind flower, and I just kind of missed this? Hold on. No, you're not. You need 15 in harmony to construct a mind flower, and you don't have that. So chill. Alright, this explorer's done. He's out of modules. It'll be really interesting to see if he survives. We're going to go over here. We're going to send an escort with him. Alright, so what I need to do now is... Well, conveniently, I have a fleet here already. Also, I need to go close the window because the bugs are out. Not that it matters, because I kind of suspect that you're picking up the sound of my dishwasher in the background. Oh well. Alright, we can now move this fleet over to help me deal... Excuse me, I'm not done here. Deal with Lena Ebner if she decides that she wants to be a problem. I have no idea if she's going to decide that she wants to be a problem. The other thing we can do is we can literally just start moving our land army over this way. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I want you to stay there. I want these Xeno swarms to start reversing course and heading in a that way direction. Also, we'll probably need some workers out there. Okay. All our planes can heal. Is there a way? Yes, there is. There's a narrow ocean passage down here that will let us bring our carriers over to deal with Lena Ebner if Lena Ebner decides to be a problem. With that in mind, I am going to move 2 and only 2 of my carriers over here. because it's going to be a pain in the buttocks to get them out of there. I do own Pembela. So, yeah, that's all right. But in the meantime, I'm going to start shifting my other carriers back this way. And some of you need to be on Cap Patrol. Cap Patrol. It's like ATM machine. Cap is Combat Air Patrol. Like, pay attention, dude. Right. We got an Explorator here. Go explorate that. We have a submarine just hanging out over here. Yeah, that's fair. We're looking for alien nests. Alright. These guys are... Hello. Hello. There's a hostile alien over here. Where are they coming from? Damned annoying. Go back to Ganzorig and get more modules. Alright, worker in Syra. Yes. Yes, I require you. Get over here to Rangi. There's work to be done. Alright, did we get... We did not get civil support. Okay. Never mind. I was going to say, at some point civil support was available in the options that we were looking at from Hutama, but, no. Okay. Worker needs to go up there. You need to come here and slap down a road. You need to build me a titanium mine. You need to build me a road. Cool. Alright. We're over here just watching our fleet. We're putting this fleet back together. Very good. Alright. Grab that. I got another submarine, which I guess it makes more sense to bring him over here. Okay, worker up here. Have an array. Farm. That's all good. Nothing else. You sleepers are not afraid to use your military when needed. Lady, I use my military on a whim. It's not when needed. I've used my military on people who look at me funny. Alright, can you go back to exploring, please? I'm sure you'll find some aliens to kill. Well, for other people to kill. They'll kill you. Alright, that unit needs to heal. This guy should just literally come up to Harda and stay there. These units are now going to go this way. Oh, that was a worker. Frig. Well, that was dumb. What's up? An agent has arrived in Liqueur. Okay. That means you need to establish a network. Lorbly. Hold up. I do have an agent in Veltgeist. Okay, good. The Germans are, at this point, likely to be the only real problem. So, we should prepare ourselves for that eventuality. We should send one battleship with the carriers. Okay, and these carriers will just stay here. That's all fine. You need to come this way. I just sent a worker off to who knows where, but that's probably alright, actually. There's a copper mine over here for the taking. Back in Quigia. Build me a farm. You there. Come to about here and start building a road. Right? Yeah. Alright. Put a academy on that volcanic wasteland, if you please. Maybe annex more cities soon. Yep. Alright. This is all looking lovely. Chochua needs a whole bunch of stuff. Here, let's activate your queue and just get you some things that we need, which would be basically at this point, well, not a frontier stadium, defense perimeter. You can have that. An alien preserve, pharma lab is definitely something you need. Vivarium, that takes care of you. All right, science from sonar nets, or let's do science. Let's do science.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं.
Alright, cool. Next turn. Some point I should actually pay attention to what those deals are that I'm signing. Yeah, I should, but doesn't matter. Alright. Fleet here is chill. Ship here is chill. We're going to invade Earth with a bunch of naval units. It's a decision. Agreement was canceled. Oh no. Alright, just in time, we have another farm to build. Richport has got me a melee ship, that's cool. Alright, those guys just need to chill. We'll figure out what we're doing with you in a minute. Here, actually, can you just put you guys on air intercept so I don't have to deal with you every turn? Where's this alien farm? Nest. Thing. Unclear. Alright, well, we got another vortex. Lovely. So many to feed into the machine. Go ahead and get up there. Build a road. Build a road. Build a terrascape on the volcanic hellhole. Yes, do that. I love it when that happens. Alright, there's another paddock to be built here. There's a mine to be built up here. There's a farm to be built here. Quest decision for +1 food or +1 food. Production. Food's alright. Okay, Jibai. Give me a biofactory, would you? Richport. Get me a defense perimeter. Harda. Get me a hypercore. Sure. It's not like we're using Phyrexian for much. Alright, more in harmony. We got a virtue too. Great. There's 15% less negative health. Bam! 53 health. That means that I can annex a boatload of cities. So, the cities that I shall annex shall include... Freeland is still under martial law, so that's going to be a no. Are we done with China? No. Tiangong, annexed. Ganzorig, annexed. Gongren, annexed. Than, annexed. Huanlei, annexed. Lovely. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, quick, that thing, which I'm not going to bother with for now. But I will bother with it in the future. Okay, copper grassland, copper mine. Lovely. Elodie has made promise towards the promised land victory. She's got the technology for a warp gate. Okay. However, I am way ahead of all of you because I am going to finish building my Emancipation Gate in 19 turns. Or possibly faster if we make things faster. Where the hell is this damned alien nest? Trade route slot available. Nice. I have so many vortexes just piling up over here, which is great. Alright. Explorator down here. You can come back up to Jibai. You can come back up to Jibai. Why is a submarine here? I don't really know. Okay, well... Send us... There should be more submarines up here. Okay. Wait. You're not on... No, these are the 2 carriers that are going to bother the Germans. These carriers should come back to China. Okay, and just put everything on air intercept and bring these units back with us too. I mean, you should leave somebody here to shoot any alien nests that show up, but... Yeah, okay. Leaving somebody here to shoot any alien nests that show up. Got it. This vortex should go with the carriers. Up here... Oh, there's a Ard explorer who's going to beat me to it. Sad. Alright, we got another one of these aliens that needs to come up this way. Alright, this worker... Farm Magrail Grassland. Yes. Come to here. Put a lot of workers out here on the farm. Hello! Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is everything I could have hoped for. Aliens! Aliens to kill! You'll love to see... Oh my god, look, there are so many. Oh, this is great. Can we swing a carrier up here, perchance? Yeah, we could swing a carrier up here. It'd take him 8 turns. Okay, worker continues heading up this way. Lovely. This worker... Is there a worker on this tile? No. Cool, come here. Build a road. Alright, the carrier that we swung up to the north, or are going to swing up to the north. Yo. No, quiet. I want your planes. I want your planes to rebase to Kasempetan so that they can, not finished. To rebase to Kasempetan so that they can participate in the alien hunt, assuming that there is an alien hunt to be had, which is quite the assumption, actually. Right, farm there. Okay, are we about done? No, we're not. Okay. More diplomatic capital. Hello, Vortex, where? Okay. Yeah, you just stay there. Alright, well, I don't know why you stopped. We get the opportunity to build more of them trade convoys. We should build more of them trade convoys. Agreement canceled. Oh, noes. Agreement canceled. Oh, noes. Alright, behold. We now get to sit through like 2 minutes of aliens killing themselves attacking me. Oh, this is amazing. Fail. Oh, well, that was less aliens attacking me than I had hoped for, if I'm being honest. Alright. We have some planes up here. Who I hope... Alright. Who I hope... Oh, yeah, we have range. Hoyo! Plane numero dos. Go kill this guy. You come up here, take out that. You come over here, take out that. Lovely. Combined arms, baby. Alright. Another vortex. Yay! Oh, we have a lot of things to build. Great, 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 great. Dangy! Dangy, build me a trade convoy. Cabroost, build me a trade convoy. Nyat Thin, build me a trade convoy. Quayan, build me a trade convoy. I'm assuming that these people can go places. I don't actually know for sure. I'm just making that assumption. Okay, hostile alien. Yes, hostile alien found. Alien nest found. Alright, you guys are just chilling. Okay. I need spy satellites too. Did we forget that? Yeah, we forgot that. Alright, fine. Yo. Here, crab roast. Add to your queue. I'm assuming that I have that technology? I do. Cool. Crab roast, spy satellite. Who else is almost done with something and is going to be able to build a spy satellite in a reasonable amount of time? Great. Another spy satellite there. And then Bridgeport should be able to get me a spy satellite fairly quickly too. Okay, 3 spy satellites should be enough for what I need, but we'll see. Alright. Okay, that's done. Next. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, is the plan to move Than anywhere? I don't know. Maybe. I thought it was. Anyway. Okay, we discovered an alien nest. We discovered an alien nest where? Here. Alright, that is somebody else's problem. Okay? Like, legit. That's not something that I'm going to claim any sort of responsibility for. Alright. Well, this is looking pretty. No, we're not going to win this game. Yeah, you got 17 more turns to build this damn thing, and then you're going to take at least 15 turns shuffling units through it? Yeah, okay. It's going to be a little while. No chance of finishing this today. But that's alright. Dead aliens. Okay. Can you attack anything? Yes. Cool. Alright, and then I guess we're done here, so the other plane can rebase onto its carrier, which now definitely should not come up here. No. It'd behoove us to get that siege room taken care of somehow. Yeah, it would. Alright, we need to go to other cities, such as New Hope. New Hope is a trade route slot available. Cool. Oh, alien nest up there now. Right, okay. Where is this? Oh, yeah, okay. Can you just keep building a road up to Genzorg? Alright, there's a road here. Cool. Not sure that I need you for other stuff, then. Well, we are trying to... Yeah. Hi. You just kind of decided to come up here, didn't you? Yep. Alright, build a road to... here. You come up here and build a road. Just building roads everywhere. It's a good strategy. Okay, allow military access for... or health... military units at this point. Health is not a problem. Recruit some defectors, if you please. Get me a spy satellite. Get me... do not do spy satellites. You have other things that you desperately need to build, like an autoplant. Alright. If the Germans become a problem, I believe we are ready to deal with them. I believe. The other thing is we can found some new cities. Take advantage of these resources out here. Okay, getting bombarded. Not really a concern. Hello. That probably means the other nest is up. I don't see it, but I would have assumed there are 2 nests that spawn there. Okay, have a saber. What do you want to do with it? Currently nothing. Just have it chill. All right. One of you guys needs to stay here. Yeah. Looking for aliens. This probably means that there's more aliens that need kill. Oh, there's the aliens that need kill. Hi. You got work to do. Yoink. Other plane. Can you rebase onto the carrier from there? Yes, you can. Great. Alright. Kill this guy. Come down here, kill this guy. So the golem is not an Aquilon. No. Fair. And we cannot go into Cavith's territory, Arsh's territory. Because reasons. Sad. Alright. We have yet another vortex. We're going to have so many ready to just feed into this thing as soon as we're ready to go, which is great. Tiangong actually desperately needs more trade slots, so that's cool. Alright. Trade route 9 then. To Jiangseng if possible, otherwise to Uimu. Or, hang on, don't we have Farbase 1? Yes. Yes. Make that happen. Alright. 2. I should have Jiangseng here. Yep. Cool. Bam. Also, please annex New Hope. Finish this road. Okay, there's floatstone over here. Also, we need to get more colonists going here, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Upspec. Upspec, I need you to move your city, first of all. Let's go here. And then this worker, that worker, has built a copper mine. Okay, well, now you need to come over here and build a gold mine. Oh, these resources. You're doing the right... Yeah, constructing mine. Okay, fine. Worker here. Well, there's tiles here that need building on. Building academia. We don't have one of them yet in this area. Should have one. Night then. I was going to say something for night. More trade unit? Yeah, more trade units. All the trade units. We have a bunch in occupied China that we really just need a bunch of trade units. Oh, colonists! That was it. Son of a gun. Hold up. Yes. Okay. Chuangchua. Purchase, please. Anti-colonialist. Right? We're going to put a colonialist... here? Hereabouts? That looks pretty good to me, actually. You come down here and make sure there are no aliens here. And then there was some other location that we wanted more. Yeah, well, we hold the flip still, Jesus. Jim Boomba can build unto me a colonialist. Cool. Can you just add a colonialist to your queue? Great, thanks. Rather than pay for it. Yep. Alright, great. My offensive military activities attracting the attention of the Germans and the approval of the Germans. I don't know how I feel about this, if I'm completely honest with you. When Germany's like, dude, your armies are amazing and I'm getting a hard-on watching you conquer your neighbors. Yeah, I got questions. I got questions about whether what I'm doing is the right thing. Alright, well, we killed an alien scarab by defending, so that's cool. Alright, Freeland needs trade slots. Lovely. We should have spy satellites soon, so this guy can kind of just chillax max. Alright, turn this off so I can see exploration sites. There's one all the way up. There are two all the way up here. Go. Get them. Alright, Tiangong to Zhongzheng. That's going to give Zhongzheng 3 food per turn. Lovely. Alright, worker. What do you want done with that? Come down here. Beijing is growing. Yeah. Alright, colonialist. I want to put a colony, Jesus, up here so we can get the oil? That's not terrible. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. We definitely want to get a colonialist up here. Resources. Alright, spy satellites are ready to go. Great, great, great. So, right off the bat, I immediately need one like here because aliens keep showing up in this area and I don't know why. Can I just get another one of those things? They're so freaking useful and they have no resource costs. Dangy. Takes 5 turns for a spy. Oh, because we haven't been building production units in your town, like, at all. Weird. Oops. Alright, your road is blocked. There's an explorer in here. Okay, just wait there. The explorer will move. Why are there Germans in my backyard? I don't appreciate there being Germans in my backyard. Okay, well, at any rate, those aliens are dead. I should probably keep an eye on these German warships that are just flying around out here. That seems like, you know, bad, potentially really bad for me. Oh, I can now go into Arsh's territory. That's cool. Great. Kill. This is Arsh's territory. And we just clean out these aliens for her that she's apparently having a lot of trouble with. I'm such a nice guy. Why is there no road here? Alright, the workers are almost done swarming over here. Not quite. Lol. You have rent... Oh, because you're going to build out this way. Yes, of course. Of course. This tile is unimproved. Go improve it. This tile is unimproved. Go improve it. Build unto me an array. Stone quarry. Lovely. We need more Phyrexite, guys. That's a fair point, actually. We do need more Phyrexite. Make that happen. Alright. The conquest of more Phyrexite. No, there's Phyrexite up here. We want to put a city up there. I'm not entirely sure that we do, but it's an option. Alright, next spy satellite, which is going to come up on my next turn. That should be dropped on the Germans.
If it's a sin to...
Golem's done. Upgrade for the Golem. Per unused movement or when defending. I like when defending. I'll take that. Alright. Farm is build. There's a plantation up there with your name on it. Oh, that sounded racist. Let's assume that we have free spots in Rangi. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually show me how many trade units have just been sent there. Okay. You were to... Son of a gun. I had something else in mind. Did you want to colonize this area? Out here? Ooh, actually, yes. Actually, yes, there's Phyrexia right here. Colonialist, go. This gentleman, go up here. Stop. Sarek, purchase. What? Oh. Oh, we have units. Okay, cool. Never mind. Go pillage this nest, please. Thank you. Alright, second spy satellite. This one gets dropped on the Germans. The Germans are here. Right. Okay. Kablam. Now I can see what the Germans are up to. We have an operation here for science stealing. We have an operation here for science stealing. Great. You can just come back to the city and chill now. Trade unit needs to go somewhere else. Let's say Jimboomba. We were supposed to keep an eye on this German. Yeah, keep an eye on the German. Just actually pillage this first. Thanks. And then keep an eye on the German. Hi. How are you? Right. This goes to Zhongsang. 2 production per turn. Lovely. What's happening here? Nothing is happening here. Build me a farm. Okay. We're hunting aliens. We're basically just helping our friend Calitha. It's not Calitha, that's Arsha. We're just helping her because we can. We're being really nice. Like, unbelievably super polite. Right. Alright, now we can build a road out this way. Thank you. Build a bed. Come over here. Build a work barge. Hop in the water. Build a mine there. Go build a mine here. What are you doing? You just came all the way out here. Okay, fine. Well, build a road down this way in case we need to go attack the Germans. Like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Yes. Get me a communications relay. Because I believe we have a rule that says that we have extra strength inside friendly orbital coverage. And while I do have a lot of orbital coverage, my orbital coverage is not infinite. And in fact, I think most of my fighting against you, Tom, was actually done outside of friendly orbital coverage, which was an oopsie. But the more comm relays I have, the more orbital coverage I have. And frankly, covering the map in satellites doesn't seem like a terrible idea at this precise moment in time. So it's what I'm going to do. Right, get in here. Get more modules. I just pillaged something for no reason. Whoops. Alright, well, whatever. And over here we have some chitin, which needs a paddock. So make that happen. Elodie has made progress towards the Emancipation victory because she's researched technology for a warp kit. What is she doing? I'm going to have a spy satellite in a minute that I can just drop on her head. Probably. Hello. Sage form. Haven't seen one of you in a while. It's kind of hilarious because I'm the guy who actually has the capacity of dealing with Sage forms. But whatever. I should have a new spy satellite. I do have a new spy satellite. Great. I want to go dump this on Elodie's head. My options to do so are somewhat limited, but there you go. Lovely. I now have a decent amount of vision on Elodie's head. Right. Ushpek. Ushpek, you're going to take a break. You're going to give unto me a comm relay. Comm relay, comm relay, comm relay. It's up here. 3 turns. Great. I just want to cover the map in satellites. I realize that this is kind of silly, but also it will be useful. It'll be extraordinarily useful. Right, can you come up to about here? Trade unit. Yes, good. Trade unit. This can go to Umiu. Uimu. Need to play as a civilization whose city names I can pronounce. Because I am definitely embarrassing myself here. Ah, well. Alright, another trade unit. Can this go to Zhongsang? Zhongsang. Yes, it can. Lovely. Every little bit. Hey, did you see... Hello. Yes. Hi. Jimboomba. Purchase for me. Una Explorator. Thank you. Colonialist where? Oh, Colonialist here. Yes. Okay, you're gonna just establish Resourceville for me. Explorator. Explorator. Not a lot of exploration targets left, are there? I guess make your way over here. They might let you have that. Okay, they want me to put the city here. I want to be in range of this. I was thinking of actually establishing another city, like, here, if possible. So I'm going to put it here. Alright, you can turn those back on. We've built yet another manufactory. We definitely need to build more farms the next opportunity we get. Yeah, can you actually just buy that tile for me? And then you just come up here and put a farm there. Thanks. Alright, 11 turns to finish the Emancipation Gate. The victory building. The I win button. Kill this. Kill this harder. Oh, look at this. There's a pristine, clean lake here, and then you have this extraordinarily dirty river. Like, what? Why? Why? Alright. And, you can actually just stay put on that skeleton, if you please. We'll get an explorator out there eventually. Alright. Hello, aliens have reared their ugly heads over here. I'm not sure why or how. Let's go find more aliens to kill. Okay, we have a geothermal well there. We can build a work barge here. We're going to continue building our road up to here. Coming up onto this tile that I own. Okay. Build a dome. What you did? You didn't do anything here. Build a mine there. Thank you. Alright. That's an available tile. Yeah, give me that. Hi, come build me a gold mine. Thank you. Weirdly, I don't get energy from the gold mine. It's just production, but whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, everybody chilling. Array, yes. Well, this is an exciting turn. Okay. Somebody needs to kill this alien over here. figure out where the hell he came from. Probably a slightly more important mission. Alright. Explorer is heading back out this way, which means he needs an escort. There's an alien up here that needs to die. Alright, we're just going to spread these guys out. Not a very serious invasion force. We're really just kind of explorating. Why are you still on alert? Why are you still on alert? What's going on here? Oh, we were trying to track the German, but we weren't doing a very good job of it, unfortunately. There's a expedition site down here. Hi. There's a unimproved tile over here. Go deal with that. Do we really want to build roads out here? I don't have anything else to do at the moment. I have way too many workers, don't I? Well, relative to the number of cities we have, yes. I suppose one option then would be to get more cities. Art is actually sitting pretty on an awful lot of Phyrexite. It's a little bit annoying. There's Phyrexite up here. Alright, hi. Shimboomba, if you'd be so kind, just purchase for me another colonialist. Right, you there. Put a road here. Okay. This guy's done. Yeah. So you're going to come over here. Jibai. I feel like we need another worker, actually. Okay. City strength from node banks or hit points. Strength. Energy is precious. It is. It really is. How many more turns does this gotta wait through? 10 more turns? Jesus. Hurry up, guys. Alright, aliens are attacking somebody else's dudes for once. Lol. Okay, lots of production that needs to be done. Hello. Get wrecked. Alright, we got a comm relay. Yes, great. Can you, where are we likely to have problems? In the French and German areas, yes? Yes, so, can you just throw up a comm relay, like, here? That gives me coverage over this space. Great. We have enough workers. Another comm relay. Yeah, where do you want this one? In French airspace. That makes sense. Alright, over here. By the way, there's a crashed satellite up here. An explorator in the area? No? Well, you can get one. Ushpek. Give unto me... Explorator. Thank you. Spies. Energy. Thank you. Alright. Dangy. Dangy, dangy. Why is there no worker here? Anybody else really confused? Also, here. Just buy that and buy that. Okay. Now, get me a worker. Not yet. 10. get me another comm relay. I like comm relays. Kind of disgusting, actually. Alright, Huanlei should not build me a comm relay. It's got other problems. You probably don't have a... You don't have a trade depot. Give me a trade depot. You don't have a trade depot. Give me a trade depot. You don't have a recycler. Give me a recycler. This unit over here needs orders. Yes, it does. We need to find and kill more things. Alright, spy satellite. Who do we want to spy on now? Well, the Indians. Yeah, that makes sense. See what they're up to. There's a lot of Phyrexite down there. Yeah, there is. Right. This Phyrexite node over here. I'm going to claim it. Actually, hold up. If you were to do it like... Oh, no, you should do it here. If you do it... Hang on. If we go up like here, you get these fibers and that Phyrexite, and you're on a river and floodplains, that's probably pretty solid. Which... Comm relay. First things first. Okay. Here. Okay. Tile over there that ain't been built on. How dare you? Why did we start over here? Come here. Come back here. Jock saying has scrap. Lovely. We need to finish this road. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to do. Okay, mine there. Why don't you just build a road all the way over here? Just for fun. I have too many workers. I need to kind of forget about some of them. Agreement canceled. Oh, no. Oh, hi. What? Okay. That's interesting. There are a lot of Germans over here, by the way. Okay, yes. That's a good thing to be aware of. It's a very good thing to be aware of. Alright, we got another spy satellite. Cool. We've spied on... We haven't spied on the Arabs yet. Right, spy on the Arabs. Hiya. See what they're up to. Alright. Planes. Guess what? Planes get to do some work now. Carrier numero uno, go this way. Dig that up. Aye, we're not done here. Aye. That thing's got to be taken care of. This carrier's got to come over here. Okay. This carrier kind of badly needs an escort. Yeah. Back off. I kind of need another guy up here. Alright, got another comm relay. Cool. Where do you want this one? Over here. What you should do. Ooh, yeah, that's what I should do. Okay. We're getting industrial ecology, and the next thing we should do is get the stuff together so it's like Terrascape and whatnot. That'll be cool. Network that's boring. Sinosure. I don't know if Sarek's really the place I want to do that. Give me a mass digester. Just don't bother me for a little while, okay? Network. Institute. We need more science. We have fallen behind in the amount of science that we can get, and we're going to rectify this. Also, we need to, like, actually get the geothermal here. Yeah, yeah, alright. Worker, hi. Hi, I need you to do things. I need you to acquire more things for me. Why do I have so much of my military just out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing at all? Because it's there, you see. Die. And come up here and pillage that. Thanks. Hostile alien detected. Explorator is done. Okay. Come over here. Have another comm relay. Yes, great. Another comm relay can go... here. Okay. One of these alien nests needs to die. Another comm relay. Alright. Drop one on the Arabs just in case we have a problem. Okay. Comm relay dropped on the Arabs. Granted, it's right by Midfob. Midfob can probably shoot it down. You might want another one. Yeah, well. If we have to do that, we have to do that. Not that big a problem. What do you want? Come over here and join my carriers. Come over here and join my carriers. Come over here and shoot this. Come over here and join my carriers. Okay, worker. There's Frexit here. There's also a wrecked colony thingy here. Hi. Purchase an Explorator, if you please. Thank you. Alright. Over here. Okay. Alright, now I just want you to sit tight, because we'll have a guy for you in a minute. Alright, New Hope. I need you to move. Subs are good. You're fine. Okay, that's a farm. Alright, I'm kind of thinking we're going to get into the we need to call the episode territory. I guess I can just edit what I have, and if I'm over like an hour and a half, we'll call the episode there, and if not, we'll keep going. But yeah, that'll presumably do it for us. So thank you for watching. There's industrial ecology. Great. Before I forget, the next thing that we're going to want to do is climate control. And with that, I will say, until next time, shoot this alien. And goodbye. Okay, fine. I didn't need to zoom anyway. Can I punch him right through the window? Can I please punch him right through? Yes!
I'll take the synth back. This is
best day ever! Whoops, you just flew out of your car. It looks like you're trying to be a human cannonball through your windshield. Would you like help with that?